M.N. Singh, former police commissioner, Mumbai, knows a lot about Rajan and Dawood. Rahul Narvekar of the NCP. Charan Singh Sapra of the Congress Party. Nalin Kohli of the BJP. My first question is to RSN Singh, formerly of the RAW. RSN, let's cut through the chase and come to the moot question. Why couldn't Rajan be brought earlier?
See, there are two countries involved in this whole business. That is in three countries, apart from India, that is Indonesia and Australia. And you would recall, the Australians are very sensitive as far as Bali is concerned, and so are the Indonesians, because a large number of Australians were targeted in a jihadi attack there. So what has happened is that, these concerns have, somewhere overlapped. And I hope this overlap we find along with, the Americans.
This has nothing to do with Indonesia. Sorry, RSN. RSN, this has nothing to do with Indonesia. Yeah. Rajendra Sadashiv Nikalje. Let me explain. Once I explain to you. Rajendra Sadashiv Nikalje departs from Sydney using Garuda Indonesia flight GA715 to Denpasar, Bal, arrives in the international airport in Badung, Bali on Sunday. At 1:50 p.m. His passport number so-and-so is in the name of Mohan Kumar. So it has nothing to do with Bali. It has to do with effort, initiative, coordination. Why has that effort, initiative, coordination not been done by a previous government? That was my moot point. We are trying to make it look very difficult. The moot point is why was it not done before?
I was just answering you. Look, the Dawood gang. It dominates three important aspects of India's national life.
Let's come to the point now.
That is Bollywood, cricket and politics.
That's the moot point.
And Chhota Rajan knows a lot about it, let me tell you. And he is a perfect antidote. As far as Dawood Ibrahim is concerned, he was a devastating antidote at one point of time. So he is an asset, and if anybody is hinting that there is some sort of understanding with Chhota Rajan, well, let me tell you, such antidotes are utilized by intelligence agencies. It is perfectly legitimate as far in the intelligence world to use such neutralizing factors, and so therefore in intelligence you don't have to be a
so
priest
what you're saying is so what you're saying is we were using Chhota Rajan. We were using Chhota Rajan to neutralize Dawood. Now I think that's, if we were doing it, then I just want to know why we were using Chhota Rajan to neutralize Dawood, whether we don't have the ability on our own. So let's go to the Congress party. Let's go to the moot point here.
No. I have not said so.
No.
I have not said so. I have not committed so.
I'm saying so.
But such things are done.
No, I'm saying so because can I say it in pure and simple English? No, I'd say it in pure and simple English. Mr. Sapra, please wait. I feel, and don't mind my saying so, Mr. Sapra or Mr. Narvekar, don't jump. I think there is something very shady, very suspicious, very doubtful in the way in which we are treating Chhota Rajan and Dawood Ibrahim with kid gloves. I mean, look at the Congress party, for example. In 1994, you give a red corner notice, then you sit back and you do nothing. What were you doing for 21 years after that? You just lost power last year. For 20 years after that, what were you doing, Mr. Sapra? We were waiting for a BJP to come to power and do this? Mr. Sapra, please answer the question. What were you doing for 20 years?
No. See, Arnab, you are taking discussion in a wrong way.
What's wrong?
See, actually, the Australian agencies and the Indonesian agencies are to be complemented.
No, you first explain to me what's wrong about the way in which I'm looking at it.
Into the direction that it is. Now you cannot come on this discussion that it is BJP's CBI. It is BJP's RAW, it was Congress RAW, it was Congress CBI. Do you want to come on that?
I am not even saying anything, sir. All I am saying is...
Don't try to paint these agencies, Arnab.
I am not painting agencies. I am raising the question of political will.
What happened?
I am raising the question of political will.
Political will was there. I want to
and
ask,
possible absence of political will.
2000 Chhota,
Mr. Sapra, you are getting unnecessarily nervous tonight.
No.
Mr. Sapra,
no nervous.
Am I saying political patronage? I am not.
Mr. Arnab, I am not nervous. You have to listen to me. When Chhota Rajan was shot in Bangkok in 2000,
yes,
it was Atal Bihari Vajpayee's NDA government. Should we say that the NDA government did not perform that time? No, it should not be said that way. We have to compliment the agencies. The agencies are working in an independent way. This is a patriotic country. Arnab, you have to understand, you can't paint everything with political colors.
Okay, see, Mr. Sapra,
all the decisions
Mr. Sapra,
all the things with BJP
you see, Mr. Sapra, Mr. Sapra, I'm sorry if I'm cynical.
Have to give credit
no,
to the
Mr. Sapra, Mr. Sapra, just
give credit to.
Arey bhai, Mr. Sapra, please, jara 2 minute ruk jaye. Mr. Sapra,
they have given the tip off to Indonesia.
Mr. Sapra, can I just say one thing? Will you just stop for a minute? Mr. Sapra, I'm sorry I don't have the wide-eyed wonder of other news channels, which sit together and say, oh, let us celebrate Rajan caught. Tomorrow we'll get Dawood Ibrahim. And that I don't have the wide-eyed wonder. I'm a cynical person when I look at these issues. What I do know, and you answer my question, in 19...
Congress government and BJP government.
I am not, but I am more aware. I know that there was a Vora committee report. In this country, thousands of people were killed in the 1993 blast. There was a Vora committee report which openly talked about the nexus between politicians and mafia. So don't point fingers at me when I'm asking the question. From 1993, then the Vora committee report comes up. 1994, Mr. Sapra, please.
Let me tell you that Chhota
Mr. Sapra, why are you?
When he
I
gave
get Nalin Kohli into the debate.
Baweja, he told, I'm close to BJP Shiv Sena. It was Chhota Rajan's quote. He gave it to Harendra Baweja of India Today. And he said, I am close to BJP Shiv Sena.
Okay, is that the reason you didn't get
that discussion?
Yeah,
okay, Nalin should not go into that discussion.
No, Nalin Kohli, let him respond.
You are talking about a person.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You are talking about a person who enjoyed the hospitality of 5 Foundation. So there is no credibility of the person you are just mentioning.
Nalin Kohli, no, 1 second, please. Nalin Kohli, please respond to that. The question here is that why Rajan now, A, and secondly, why is Rajan looking so happy? He seems to be extremely happy in coming back to India. Is there a deal somewhere? Please respond, please. Nalin Kohli.
Okay, let's start with the second part of the question, which is why is he looking so happy? Honestly, I wouldn't have a foggiest idea because the photograph is there in the public space. He certainly does look very happy. Now, maybe it's a perverse happiness of finally returning to the motherland.
Really?
It could also be something, a macabre happiness that, oh, now I can get even with, say, D company. That, okay, fair enough, here's it. If I'm getting back there, I might as well spill the beans and say it. So it could also be a joke cracked somewhere. Who knows? The fact of the matter is he's in custody and he should be back on his way back here. And finally, there is someone here who's a treasure trove of information in terms of cracking open many things that have been pending for a long time, and no less than Mr. Dawood Ibrahim too, because Dawood Ibrahim is an enemy of the state. Let's go to the next point, which is Mr. Sapra made a fascinating point about saying that, somewhere linking Chhota Rajan with the BJP and Shiv Sena. I think that's humorous to say the least. So did the Congress not take action because he was patronizing the BJP and Shiv Sena?
I mean,
even the wildest political mind will not accept that.
It is Chhota Rajan who has given
Let's
the
go
quote
to the third thing about political will.
It's not my
the
quote.
Political, Mr. Sapra, I didn't disturb. Let me finish. Let me finish.
It is not my quote.
I have pointed out, Mr. Sapra, I am aware, I heard that loud and clear, and I have said, you bringing that quote. Mr. Sapra, let me finish. I'm sure you will have ample opportunity for you to untangle yourself in some of the knots you're tying yourself in. So let's the debate continue. So let's go to the third point about political will. Now the Congress party we've never painted the CBI in any color. Mr. Sapra would like to believe that you are probably painting the CBI into the BJP or the Congress. It's no less than the Supreme Court which actually painted the CBI as a caged rabbit. So therefore, Mr. Sapra, I have not finished. Mr. Sapra, a little patience, please. Mr. Sapra, I know your leaders are watching you and perhaps you are being defensive. And perhaps you feel the need to interrupt me. Maybe there is a cogent point that you don't have. May I finish my point? And please have all the floor. Let me finish, Mr. Sapra.
Mr. Sapra,
this is rudeness, to say the least.
Mr. Sapra, take 1 minute. He heard you. Mr. Sapra, he heard you.
Mr. Sapra, that you have uncomfortable questions coming in this program. Questions being spoken about the political will.
I'm comfortable, but you all were saying...
Absolutely. So let's come to the point of political will. Mr. Sapra, my name is Nalin Kohli, unless you are confused that your name is Nalin Kohli, or you want to be like me. I mean, that's also, I think, flattering to say the least to my performance.
I know your name is Nalin Kohli.
Mr. Sapra, this is not a fruitful debate, please.
So then let me answer the question.
Hold back, please. I'll give you your full turn. You want to answer questions.
I hope there's no identity crisis on this.
I don't know. One sec. Mr. Sapra seems very eager to answer questions. Mr. Sapra, you answer my question.
I have a limited point to make, Mr. Goswami.
No. Mr. Sapra wants to be keen to answer questions. Mr. Sapra, when you're asked the question, answer them. Give me a minute, please. Yeah, let him continue. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll wait.
No, you continue. Finish your point now, Nalin, then we move on. Yeah.
Okay. So my point was that essentially, thank you. So my point is about political will. Political will is about following up something with intent. In the last 15 months, that Prime Minister Modi has been concertedly, whether it was in Australia, whether it is G20, whether it was the UN, he's been speaking of the need to coordinate efforts on those people who wage terror, who do wars against humanity. Now, somewhere globally, this is resonating because the globe is facing the problem of terrorism. Terrorism, drugs, arms, they are interlinked. So if something is being followed up with action, it has to be complemented. You don't send out and go out to the media and say, we've given a red corner notice, now people will come walking home because there's a red corner notice. You have to issue a red corner notice, follow it up, and the executive has to follow up because they know the political will is there to ensure they want to follow up. So that's an uncomfortable question that has to be asked, and you have to give an answer.
People don't want to answer uncomfortable questions. Let me ask a few here today. For example, let me ask Rahul Narvekar. Rahul, please just look at the issue broadly. Don't be on the back foot. Whatever has to happen in the future will happen. If Chhota Rajan comes and spills the bean on Dawood Ibrahim, if it is meant to happen, it will happen. If in the process of spilling the beans on Dawood Ibrahim, some information comes out on some politicians being soft on Dawood Ibrahim, if that information is to come out, it will happen. If individual details of any specific politicians, Rahul Narvekar, having patronized directly or indirectly, or having been in touch with directly or indirectly Dawood Ibrahim or intermediaries of Dawood Ibrahim or people associated with Dawood Ibrahim has to come out, it will. If information is to be revealed tomorrow on how, in the most suspicious of circumstances, and remember, I'm not indicting anyone, MN Singh and Rahul Narvekar, how, like some bad Bollywood film, we send policemen to Bangkok from the Mumbai police when Chhota Rajan is caught in 2000, like a bad Bollywood film where the policemen MN Singh come after the crime is committed. The man still manages to escape while the Mumbai police personnel just stand up there, looking nowhere and making India look bad. Right? And MN Singh has a knowing smile out there on his face. He was Mumbai Police Commissioner in 2000 when Rajan was arrested and ran away in Bangkok. He sent 3 people to keep a watch over Rajan, and Rajan still managed to escape. Now, if the inner details of how that happened are to come out, it will come out, Rahul Narvekar. If it comes out tomorrow that Dawood made an offer to surrender to Indian authorities, and we suddenly, don't be on the back foot. Am I mentioning any names, Rahul? I am not. So don't worry about it. If tomorrow it comes out that there was something deeply conspiratorial in deciding not to accept the offer of Dawood Ibrahim to surrender under a flimsy and unacceptable explanation that, we are men of our word, and Dawood was setting a condition, or somebody said he would not be arrested, and we had to, either honor our word of Dawood or let him continue to remain outside India. I mean, the fact of the matter is, Rahul, you also know that everybody broadly now gossips, and there is a big buzz, and there is a conspiracy theory, not completely without facts, that politicians have patronized these people, allowed them to stay outside, used people like Chhota Rajan when necessary, and given a long rope to Dawood Ibrahim when required. And today, therefore, Rahul, you at least should begin by congratulating the present dispensation for doing something against these agents of terrorism that you did not have the courage to. Please, floor is yours, Rahul. Respond to any of the points. Respond to any of the points.
Well, Arnab, if you're done with... Arnab, can I start answering your questions?
Yeah, you can answer.
Okay. Well, at the outset, like you said, I would like to congratulate the law enforcing agencies who've done the brilliant job of capturing this fugitive who's been wanted in India for a very, very long time.
Why was it not done so far?
One. Number two, if you think that this is an effort, will you let me complete? Will you let me complete?
Why was it not done so far? If you think that
this is an effort of 1 day, 2 days, 3 days or 6 months, you are... Mr. Arnab Goswami, have the patience of listening to others. We are all fond of your voice, but just listen to others for at times.
No, but why was there no urgency so far? If you think that this is an effort of 1 day, 2 days, 3 days or 6 months, that's not true. This is a continued effort of the last several years that we have managed and we have succeeded in capturing this individual. Oh, so
I think this due credit should be given to all the officers who are involved in this right since the beginning. This is a continued effort for the last several years which has helped us in capturing this individual today. So let's give the credit to all the officials who are involved in this, including Mr. M.N. Singh, who had taken efforts then. Number three.
Were you trying to protect Dawood Ibrahim
to say that the police force or the law enforcing agencies act at the whims and fancies of politicians is seriously undermining their repute and their morale. I think
don't give a technical reply, Rahul. What are you saying?
Their integrity is unfair. I think a seasoned and a senior journalist like you should refrain from doing this unless he has some solid or concrete evidence to that effect.
Flimsy defense.
Number four. Arnab, I am as anxious as you are to know if there is any political angle involved in not having this man captured so far. And I will be more than happy and I will welcome every disclosure that this man makes, if at all there is any political angle involved,
no, I'm not
as alleged or trying to
Mr. Rahul Narvekar, if you finished your if you have finished your speech.
Number 5.
No, 1 second, Rahul. Why, if you finished your speech, because I asked you a question and you're making a speech in response. You answer my question. 1 minute. You don't give a speech in response. I want to know from you, is it true that a senior NCP leader...
It is you who make speeches on the Times Now debate. Others hardly get to whisper on your debate.
The problem with you politicians is you make speeches all the time. You go to some other channels and are allowed to make speeches and get away. On this channel you are asked some questions, so you get very nervous.
The problem with you, Arnab Goswami, is you don't let anyone else speak. On other channels, people get to speak.
Yeah, sure. That's the difference. Sure. I thank you for the acknowledgement that politicians get a free run on other channels.
Unfortunately,
now the question is, these politicians will not get a free run on Newshour.
Arnab Goswami likes to listen to his own voice.
Mr. Narvekar, please answer the question. Tell me, was it not a senior NCP leader?
You know, Mr. Narvekar is doing disservice to the entire political class.
Mr. Narvekar.
Let's not all get branded together like this,
Mr. Narvekar, was it not a senior NCP leader who turned down an offer by Dawood Ibrahim to surrender to Indian authorities? Answer the question. Don't make a speech.
That is absolutely untrue. There is no individual leader who can take such decisions. This is a decision of the government of India, and no individual NCP leader has anything to do with it.
Was it a senior NCP leader who turned down an opportunity to apprehend India's most wanted terrorist?
I have answered your question.
Was it an NCP leader who turned down an opportunity to get back home a man who masterminded the 93 blast that killed 257 people in the city of Mumbai? Answer the question.
Rubbish.
And therefore, if Dawood Ibrahim remains a free man in Pakistan today, is it because a specific politician turned down an offer to bring him back to India?
Mr. Arnab Goswami, if you are being so specific, why don't you name the person if you have the guts?
I am asking you the question.
Why don't you name the people?
I am asking you the question.
If you are so sure about them being involved,
I am asking you the question.
If you have the guts, you name.
I am asking you the question. Why are you getting worked up?
You take names if you have the guts.
Why are you getting worked up?
I'm challenging you.
Why are you getting worked up?
I am challenging you.
Don't be so worried. Don't be so worried.
I am challenging you.
Don't be so worried.
You are chickening out.
Won't be so worried. I am completely aware. Mr.
I expected
I will now further on tell you.
Arnab, I expected better of you.
I will further on tell you, Mr.
I thought you were a man of guts who would have some courage. If you've made an allegation, take names.
Mr. Narvekar, I'm asking you a question. Mr. Narvekar,
if you've made an allegation, Take names.
I'm asking all the viewers of Newshour. I have asked a question. Mr. Narvekar considers it an allegation. The only reason for Mr. Narvekar to consider it an allegation is because he is completely and totally sweating it out and is nervous on this program tonight. He must answer tonight why Dawood Ibrahim made an offer and the offer was turned down in the past.
Why can't you be a little pragmatic? Why can't you be a little more sensible?
No, will you concede, therefore, that the arrest of Chhota Rajan underscores the urgency with which this government is seeking to address issues of internal security as opposed to the long rope you gave them in the past? Answer the question, please. Answer the question, yeah.
If you want to have a, let me answer your question and give me an opportunity.
So what's happening?
Why don't you give me
a politician on the program not being able to answer questions on why Dawood was given a long rope?
And everyone, let me answer your question, Mr. Arnab Goswami. Let me answer your question. I request you to keep quiet for half a minute. I request you.
So was there a condition that Dawood Ibrahim should not be arrested by the police when he... No, one second. I heard a silly story. I heard a silly story that some politicians put out. Listen, since we are going to speak openly today, Rahul Narvekar, since we are going to speak openly today, I want to ask you, would you, if there was a politician, you are on record now, Rahul Narvekar, you are on record. If there is a politician who puts out a pathetic and silly story that we refused the offer because there was a condition that this Dawood Ibrahim will not be arrested on his return, that she should be allowed to stay in his house, and we had to honor our commitment to a great man called Dawood Ibrahim, and because we were unable to honor our commitment, we allowed this great man to stay outside India rather than break our word with him. If any politician puts out a silly, pathetic, unacceptable argument like that, would you accept it? No, I'm asking Rahul Narvekar, would you say that's the silliest thing you heard? Rahul Narvekar, if anyone were to say that, would you say on Newshour tonight, that's the silliest thing I've heard?
Arnab.
No, you answer now. You answer now. Should he not answer RSN Singh?
Yes.
RSN Singh, should he not answer now?
Yeah. Yes, let me tell you.
He should answer now.
Yes.
So answer now.
I get
answer now.
Network, Number one, the decision to take
network
a deal
you answer now. You answer now, Rahul Narvekar.
The government of India. Number two,
what government of India?
Subscribe to this.
Which government of India?
To this story or
was
theory
your
of
party
yours,
ever part of that government of India?
The law enforcing agencies, in consultation with the government of India,
again you're chickening. You're
the right decision at the appropriate time.
Now you're chickening out.
So at the hindsight, it is very easy to criticize.
RSN Singh, Nalin, Kohli, back to the debate.
But at the same time, to attribute malice or to attribute any kind of untowardness to a decision taken without any evidence is equally
I seek
bad.
your indulgence, Mr. Narvekar. Can I come in, please? See, the network of tentacles and proxies of Dawood Ibrahim was very, very evident during the time of Yaqub's hanging. And I am sorry to say it crossed all sections of the society, politicians, academia, your lawyers, and I am told that Dawood Ibrahim activated some 17 to 18 PR firms, leveraging upon every institution of the government to stay his hanging. So that is the kind of network that Dawood runs, and that is why these same elements are so scared of Chhota Rajan finally being repatriated to India. So therefore, we also know that what kind of the network the Dawood gang has as far as the betting syndicate is concerned. You had a politician's wife who lost her life under very, very suspicious circumstances, and as per some analysts, the thread of the entire crime also goes to Dawood Ibrahim. So Dawood Ibrahim is a center of proxy war against India, and I'm sorry to say it was very evident during Yaqub's hanging. These proxies are people who speak English. who have that veneer, who carry that veneer of of respectability. So it was very clear. I mean, till today, Arnab, who was that man who said that there was an unpublished article by B. Raman? I was the one who was involved in production of Mr. B. Raman's book. Who planted that story? I think that the whole matter needs to be investigated.
Now my question therefore is right now, and I'm coming in, RSN Singh, at that point I'm coming in. At that point I'm coming in. Now is this ridiculous out here? Have we been a banana republic in the past? This has been criminal, good for nothing, Chhota Rajan, out of work for the last 2 decades. We make him into some kind of a great gangster. We don't bring him back. And MN Singh, you tell us, you were Mumbai Police Commissioner in 2000 when Rajan was arrested in Bangkok. Tell me how you sent 3 people to Bangkok specifically to keep a watch on Rajan, and he manages to escape. I mean, everything that seems to be happening with these 2 people seems to be...
Yes.
How did it happen? Tell me. How did he escape in 2000? We have the pictures here. Let me hold up the pictures of this guy in 2000.
Yes, you are right.
These are the pictures in 2000 when he escaped. Yeah, go on. Please, how did this man escape?
Yes. In September 2000, Chhota Rajan was shot in Bangkok and was critically injured and hospitalized. He was shot by a gangster of the Dawood Ibrahim gang. And since he was in the hospital and we thought it was possible to bring him back to India, I, along with my Home Minister and the Home Secretary, took an appointment with Shri Jaswant Singh Ji, the then External Affairs Minister in the NDA government, and requested for help and permission to send a team of Bombay Police. And he said yes, all permissions will be given, and we were able to send a team of 3 crime branch officials. They waited there for days, and the Bangkok police was there. Right through the nose of the Bangkok police, this Chhota Rajan gave us a slip and ran away. Now, Bombay police were
how can he give the slip and get? No, 1 second.
They were not.
How can he give the slip? Sir, sorry, sir. Sir, listen, sir. Mr. MN Singh, I have great respect for you. No, Mr. MN Singh. Mr. MN Singh, Mr. Singh, I don't understand.
Who helped him and how he's...
Mr. Singh, are we colossally incompetent, or can I say this to you? Is luck
Chhota Rajan was not in the custody of Bombay police in Bangkok. Please remember this. He was not in our custody.
Sir,
he was in the custody of the Bangkok police.
You sent 3. Sorry, sir. 1 second. I'm sorry. If I remember correctly, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm sorry, I will go skim below the surface now on this. If I remember correctly, because I was reporting the story from the other end, you personally sent 3 inspectors of your crime branch at that point of time so that the man can be arrested and deported. Your officers were staying in Bangkok for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Right? 2 weeks. Their job was 2 things.
Yes.
You told them, A, liaison with the local police officers, and secondly, keep a watch on this guy. Right? Now you tell me, if you are saying that the local police helped him escape, what were your 3 inspectors doing? Playing poker?
Well, I told
what were they doing?
Goswami that Bombay City police officers had no jurisdiction in Bangkok, had no police powers. They were simply keeping a watch and liaising with the Bangkok police.
No. And then Bangkok an argument goes. Sorry, sir. And no. One second. Then all kinds of things happen. And let me talk freely to the viewers tonight, sir. We are told that point of time, Nalin, Kohli and Rahul, Narvekar, please listen to me.
It's a mystery that needs to be solved.
No, sir.
I am also very keen to know as to who helped him and how he ran away.
I am very keen. I am telling you why. Because at that point of time, you, MN Singh, came out and said, what will happen if this man is...
I'm equally keen.
Sir, no, but you said it makes no difference if this man is to be found because, his activities have almost died down. And he's become too old and sick. Now this man is born in 1959. This incident happens in 2000. Now this man, therefore, at that point of time, these are the pictures of Chhota Rajan when he was... No, sir, please. This man at this point, I'm 36, 37 years old. Okay? 1 second. Now this picture is of a man, he was 41 years old.
Who?
Sir, I have pictures of 41-year-old Chhota Rajan. You went and said that it's going to make no difference if this man is caught because he's too old and sick. After he ran away, you said he was too old and sick, his activities have almost died down.
I don't know what is his age.
He's 41 years old. How did you say he's too old and sick?
So
why were you trying to play
Goswami,
it down?
I have been dealing with the Bombay's underworld since early 90s.
Sir, I'm not questioning your competence.
25 years. Now at least he is 25 years old and he had run away. Now what I have been told by your media people is that he is 59 years old. If that is a very young age for you, God help
No. In
now,
2000, sorry, no, I'm sorry. Born 1959.
He is looking for a safe surrender.
Sir, you understand the point. It's not about his specific age, whether he's 40 years old or 59 years old. That's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the point. No, Mr. 1 second, sir. Sir, that is not the point. The point is this. And I am now...
Listen,
sir, you listen to me, sir.
What I was trying to say... Arnab,
I'll tell you what I'm trying to say.
Give me a chance, Arnab.
No, I'll tell you what I'm trying to say.
Arnab, you said in the beginning you said that he is a smiling face when he's being arrested. I mean, it looks like it is all a setting, and it looks like that he's just walking in. And
setting?
That's also... So
what setting?
Whether he is being arrested or he is being helped. Well, I mean, probably the aging sick Don would like to come and settle down in India and spend a comfortable time in the jails in India.
And the BJP government is helping him.
And he's safe because he's virtually leading a nomad's life.
Nalin Kohli, respond to the charge of a setting.
Running from pillar to post, saving his life.
Nalin Kohli, respond. It could be a setting.
It can be. I'm not charging.
Nalin Kohli.
I'm not charging it.
Okay, let him respond.
Yes, I'd like to respond to that.
Nalin Kohli.
No, I'd like to. There are 3-4 points that are important that need to be made. One is that what happened in 2000 is not an act of glory. Whether there is jurisdiction or not, if there is an escape or not, it does not paint the Mumbai police or the Bombay police in good light. And that is something that will always remain.
My dear
so I think there can't be a justification of that, and there can't be a defense of it.
I had a meeting with Mr. Jaswant Singh.
I have not finished. Mr. Singh, I am aware much more than you are that there was an NDA government. I also recall who the Prime Minister was, who was the External Affairs Minister, who was the Home. I did not interrupt you, and I think you are being defensive, and I think, Mr. Singh, I find it rude, I find you defensive, and you are not allowing me to make my point. No, I don't require you to tell me anything, Mr. Singh. Let me finish my point. You are free to say what I have said, what is a fact. Somebody went. It does not. It's not. No, let me finish my point. Mr. Singh, I have not finished it. I have not finished my point, and I will request you to hear me out as I heard you very patiently. And what do you mean, your Home Minister? How dare you say your Home Minister? He's the Home Minister of India, and you as a former cop should know that better, Mr. Singh. You don't even know the protocol, and you are sitting out here and just going, your Home Minister. Is he appointed by me or by the President of India? Has he taken the oath of allegiance to the Union by the Constitution or by my word?
What did you say today?
Mr. Singh, you are absolutely insolent. Absolutely, your words are incorrect. They are insolent, they are incorrect, you don't have the basics of the Constitution, and you are going out here and being absolutely condescending about the Home Minister of India. With due respect, I think you have a lot of answering to do. You perhaps are defensive about the incident of 2000, and perhaps you should answer Mr. Goswami more bluntly.
I'm not a political man. You can go. You have a duty.
That's okay, Mr. Singh. Don't run down the politicians. Don't run down the politicians, Mr. Singh. Anybody is good or bad because they are good or bad individually. The institutions and the cops are as good or as bad as the cops who are. The politicians are as good or as bad as the political people become. So don't give me that, Mr. Singh. I have not finished my point. So let me finish my point. Mr. Goswami,
to bring Rajan in 2000, and I will
may I now finish my point? Mr. Singh is intent on trying to interrupt me. Mr. Singh, if you would let me answer, perhaps there might be an answer that the viewers may be interested in more than your heckling.
You have to listen to their point of view.
So let's go back to the top. I did not heckle you, Mr. Singh.
You are a political party.
Okay, both of you. Okay, both MN Singh and Nalin Kohli, ceasefire for a minute. No, ceasefire between both of you for a minute. Let me come in. Please understand the moot issue. The moot issue is simple.
I'm not finished my point, Mr.
No, 1 second. Nalin Kohli, now you wait, please, 1 second. The moot issue is this. I want to get Rahul Narvekar in this. I want to get RSN also into this. See, Rahul Narvekar, unless you have come on the program today wearing opaque blinkers.
Yeah, but just Mr. Narvekar had an interesting point of taking credit for something that his party or he was not involved in.
No, I'm not interested in the political credit part of it.
This is a typical Congress strategy.
No, I'm not interested in the political part of it.
In terms of, in terms of saying we, take the credit for anything good that happens.
No, I'm not in the political credit part of it. I am asking Rahul Narvekar, unless I'm qualifying it by saying, there is a possibility that he is wearing opaque mental blinkers on the program tonight. But if he is not, then he must simply tell us one thing, RSN Singh. How is it that the whole world is coming around when Congress NCP is in power, that the stars or the constellations are like this, that Dawood Ibrahim and Chhota Rajan are directly or indirectly, consciously or unconsciously, deliberately or without deliberation, getting all the help that they need? Are they just being lucky? You just look at it. There is no follow-up on the red corner notice on Chhota Rajan. Is he just lucky? The Congress, NCP government or whatever, for whatever institution decides that Dawood offers to surrender to India, but we turn down the offer. Is Dawood just lucky? Then for almost 2 decades, these people roam around the whole globe. There is no concerted effort to get Dawood Ibrahim. Is Dawood Ibrahim lucky? Is Chhota Rajan lucky? And Dawood Ibrahim is doubly lucky, RSN Singh and Mr. Sapra and Mr. Rahul Narvekar, because if you get Chhota Rajan knows everything about Dawood Ibrahim. If you need one strong evidence or witness to nail Dawood Ibrahim, it is Chhota Rajan. But Chhota Rajan manages to escape, so Chhota Rajan is out, Dawood Ibrahim is doubly lucky. How are these people so lucky for so long? You get the point, no, Mr. Sapra? Mr. Narvekar and Mr. RSN Singh, come into the debate.
Arnab, if this is the case, if you want to paint the debate like this,
no, I'm not saying how are they lucky for so long?
Tell me why they haven't got Lalit Modi as yet? Why they haven't got Masood Azhar as yet? Why they haven't got Salahuddin, whom Jaswant Singh went to consult?
Because you did not give a blue-cornered notice. And because you did not even bring a criminal provision that could arrest him.
Why they have not got Hafiz Syed? Why they have not? You are talking about 1993 blast. Why you have not got Lakhvi as yet? Why you have not got Hafiz Syed as yet? Who is Lalit Modi? He's a criminal like Chhota Rajan.
They will come because the Prime Minister is working on it.
When they come, it will be, yes, let the Prime Minister work on it. It was very easy for Prime Minister to say कि 100 दिन में हम दाऊद को ले आएंगे. Where is Dawood now?
Rahul Narvekar.
Sanjay Raut has now commented.
Rahul Narvekar.
He never said so. You are speaking from amnesia or you are speaking from incorrect facts. But that's okay, expected from the Congress party.
Rahul Narvekar is coming back to the debate. Rahul Narvekar. Rahul Narvekar, how are the gangsters lucky for so long?
So you can't find any other defense than to pick up the Shiv Sena spokesperson.
Yes.
I must say, I really must say, the Congress is really having a tough time.
Is your partner.
Just bear with me.
Or you remove
Rahul Narvekar, please.
Your NDA alliance.
Rahul Narvekar, please.
Mr. Naveen Kohli, you remove them from their alliance.
Rahul Narvekar, that's Rahul Narvekar's
turn. Why are you concerned about the NDA?
Mr. Kohli, bear with me for a minute.
Why are you concerned about the NDA? What is the UPA or what's left of it? Why don't you tell the viewers?
Rahul Narvekar, please.
1 minute. While Mr. Kohli may have assumed the business of distributing credit to himself, let me tell him it doesn't matter whom he wants to credit with this capture. But all I would like to remind him is, while you want to give this entire episode a political color, this gentleman has been wanted sometime from 1990 onwards. Out of this entire tenure, 6 years and 1 month was the BJP NDA rule. You have also not succeeded in capturing him then. So let's not give it a political color. This is the continuous efforts of all the officers from then till now that we managed to capture this individual. Let's not undermine, let's not belittle the efforts of these law enforcing agencies. So, Mr. Kohli, I think it would be I appreciate that, I can understand your anxiety in taking all the credit for this. Be that the way it is.
Nalin Kohli, prepare your response. Prepare your response. One second. Prepare your response to Rahul Narvekar. Rahul Narvekar. Nalin Kohli, prepare your response, and I am giving a 2-minute break.
Narvekar, I've heard your point.
One second. Just wait. Just wait a minute. Nalin Kohli, your response will be after the break. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is the passport of this man. Rahul Narvekar, one second. Nalin Kohli, this is the passport of this man, Chhota Rajan. I think it's a disgrace that it has taken this man, us, a country of over 1 billion people, 21 years to find Chhota Rajan. I am convinced we actually weren't trying hard so long. Now my question goes to Rahul Narvekar, who will respond on the other side of the break. But this question is critical. My question to Rahul Narvekar actually comes from a very distinguished viewer called Subhash Chandra Agarwal, who we all know as one of India's most prominent right to information activists. He says, and I want an official NCP response tonight, because Rahul Narvekar was getting very aggressive earlier. He says the government should make the annexure to the NN Vora committee report on the politician criminal nexus completely public. It will reveal the name, Rahul Narvekar, it will reveal the name of the politician. It will reveal the name of the politician who has been shielding people from the mafia world, those traitors to India. When I come back on the other side, I will ask Rahul Narvekar whether on record the NCP will make a demand that the annexure to the NN Vora committee report, which will reveal the name of the politicians who have been supporting traitors, should be made public. I hope I get a straight reply. Let's take a quick break. Back in 2 minutes. Okay, so the question goes here. Nalin Kohli, RSN Singh, you can come back to the debate. We are not taking specific names here, but should the annexure of the Vora committee report, which has, it is reported, names of politicians who have been in league or supported the mafia, be made public? Rahul Narvekar, take a stand. Take a stand.
Number one, if a particular document is not in public domain, I don't know from where would one assume.
It is believed the names of all the politicians linked to Dawood are there.
On a particular list.
It is believed all the names of the politicians linked to Dawood Ibrahim are there in that annexure.
If at all.
No, what if at all?
Great. Okay, so great. I really applaud your knowledge and your information, things which are not in public domain.
It's not a knowledge or information. Anybody can find out. Why are you looking so nervous? Come on now.
And that's good news.
No, what's good news? I'm asking you.
That's good news.
Number
two.
What's
nationalist?
Number two. The
RSN
Singh, Nalin Kohli,
hang on,
Mr. Sapra. No, 1 second. I can't spend all the time with you.
Number two.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We will welcome any list which shows any nexus between politicians and the underworld. If that is in national interest, it should be done.
Generic replies.
Number three,
don't give generic replies.
Go to the government.
Don't give generic replies. I will take this forward, provided I get it from you on the channel.
Go to the government of the day.
Don't give generic replies.
RSN Singh of making public this list.
I find you
nervous. Why don't you ask the government of the day why are they not publishing this list? Why are they not bringing it?
Nalin Kohli, make it public. Nalin Kohli, make it public, he says. He throws it back at you. Make it public, he says. The annexure to the Vora committee report, which reportedly has the names of politicians linked to the mafia.
Can say anything. First of all, I'm not aware. Maybe there is an annexure, maybe there is not. I don't know.
There is an annexure. There is an annexure. There is an annexure. We all know it. Why are you denying it?
I don't know about it.
The whole world is aware.
Maybe there is. I'm not denying it. I'm not sure. That's all.
I
can't take a stand or I can't speak anything without checking on it.
Sorry, the annexure has specific names of specific politicians with links to crime syndicates. No.
I'm very clear about my position.
Nalin Kohli,
perhaps not. I don't know.
No, perhaps not. It is a known fact.
Check on it. I can't take a stand on something without knowing the facts.
No, it's a known fact.
You may be right, you may be not. I don't know.
No, it's a known fact. We all know it.
Maybe, Mr. Goswami, I'm not denying it and I'm not accepting it because I don't know.
No, 1 second.
So without knowing something, I don't take a stand.
No, make it public. Right. No, make it.
Maybe by training as an advocate, maybe not. I won't speak without being completely sure what it is.
Absolutely. If there is a document to this effect, it surely should be made public, because it is not just a question of few criminals and politicians ganging together. I have always maintained that they are nothing but proxy soldiers of Dawood Ibrahim, because let me tell you, Dawood, after he left India, after 93 blast, he became one of the centers of proxy war. So therefore, these are not ordinary criminals, these are not ordinary tentacles. They need to be exposed. And Arnab, it's very common knowledge, we all know. Some of these figures we know in Bollywood. We have seen them gyrating to the tunes of Dawood Ibrahim. We saw these elements, surface during Yaqub's hanging. So there is no secret.
I'm taking a break.
If there is a document to this effect, so it should be made public.
Make it public. Make it public. Make it public.
Unless you crush the proxies.
Make it public. Make it public.
You crush the
I take this question right
India.
now. I'm coming back to the debate. I'm going to come back to the debate. This is the question we have. I'm coming back to the debate. Do you feel this annexure should be made public? I'm coming back. The question is on your screen. After the break, don't go away. I think this debate has taken a very interesting turn right now, and in this country where the Netaji files are being declassified, and for the right reasons, because people have a right to know, I think the question is very simple. Another thing which needs to be immediately declassified is the annexure to the Vora Committee report, which has the names of politicians, some very big politicians, Rahul, Narvekar, who have established links to very big and dangerous crime syndicates. Unfortunately, in a betrayal to this great nation, that list remains classified to this day. I want to start with you. Make the demand on Newshour as the NCP spokesperson for the immediate declassification of the Vora Committee report annexure, so that we know the names of these politicians who betrayed the country. And joining me on the phone line is Mahesh Jethmalani, who has debated with you on this subject earlier. Mahesh Jethmalani, what do you think? Well-known lawyer, Mahesh Jethmalani.
Well, Arnab, you know that this has already been part of a Supreme Court decision, the annexures to the Vora Committee report. It's already been part of a decision, and in April we had debated this issue, and when I pointed out to Rahul that such an annexure exists to the Vora Committee report, but it has not been made public because the government in 1996, when the matter was pending in the Supreme Court, opposed the disclosure of the names. The Supreme Court upheld that decision not to disclose the names.
Right.
But this government, the BJP government now, should have no such compunctions, and since then Dawood Ibrahim has been involved and named as one of the biggest terrorists in the world, one of the top 3 terrorists in the world. His movements have been proscribed.
You think Rahul Narvekar, among others, should openly demand the declassification of that?
But Rahul was on the show with me, and when I mentioned that this is the best way to find out all the tentacles of politicians with the underworld, Rahul had actually said he had no objection to it on the last time, so I'll be surprised if he goes back on it today.
Rahul Narvekar, do you demand from the BJP the immediate declassification of the annexure to the Vora Committee report?
Arnab, like Mr. Mahesh Jethmalani rightly said, that in 96, if the government of the day then refused to do something, let me tell you, we were never a part of that government, number one. Number two,
were you part of
if the decision was taken then, it is for that government to explain why they decided not to do it.
No, don't dodge.
Number three, I have already told you in the past, and I'm telling you today also, if it is in public interest, if any such list exists, first of all, because I'm not aware about it,
you have so many doubts it's in public interest.
And if at all it is in public interest, and if the government of the day is of the opinion that it should be made public, I have and my party has no objection to it.
So many ifs and buts, Nalin Kohli, so many ifs and if the people are inclined, if the government of the day, of course, I put the question to every viewer of Newshour tonight. Do you support revealing the names immediately of all those politicians who have deep connections with the crime syndicate? This is one way, along with the Netaji files. I think this annexure should be made public. Let the people of this country know. And after that, if any of these politicians are there, let us see how they have the guts to go and ask for a single vote after that. Nalin Kohli, why so many ifs and buts? Why don't you go and make it public, along with the Netaji files, even before that?
I have not said any ifs and guts. Well, I don't. I mentioned before we went on the break, I mentioned that I'm not aware of the issue. If
this is a well-known issue.
Advocate, if he's talking about this 96 judgment, if he's let me finish. Maybe Mr. Goswami, I don't claim to know everything, so I can also sometimes not know things. That's okay. So anyway, I'm simply saying, as Mahesh just pointed out, that there is an annexure, it was part of a Supreme Court, so there must be an annexure. So that's a statement of fact. The second part is whether it should be made public. We are living in an age of declassification. Things are getting declassified. Perhaps this is something that the government could consider.
Why?
Whether the government is going to consider it or not, I can't say,
why hasn't it been done?
With anybody else.
MN Singh, why hasn't it been
generally,
done?
So therefore...
No, MN Singh, why hasn't it been done? If it is such an easy thing to do, and of course it's in the national interest, why has it not been done?
Well, Arnab, why only politicians? All the policemen, the filmy personalities, the industrialists, the businessmen who have links with the underworld should be exposed.
So reveal the name.
Should be
exactly,
out.
I said reveal the name.
During the course of the 93 blast case investigation, I had recovered many photographs from the house of Tiger Memon, the prime accused, in which there were photographs of these underworld elements with film stars, cricketers and politicians. They are there on the record of the court. Now, and why only blame the politicians? What is going to happen? The politicians are so thick-skinned. Mulayam Singh gave ticket to Phulan Devi, who had killed 24 Thakurs in the Bahmai village, and she was given the status of a member of parliament. And then, if they are openly defying all this, do you think they are really worried about it? I think it is high time they are all exposed. No, everybody, Mr. Politicians, Sapra, officials, businessmen, film stars, anybody who matters.
So Mr. Sapra, no, this should be made a national
Everybody
movement.
Should be exposed.
Mr. Sapra, you were in power for the maximum time.
There can't be any argument with that.
No, Mr. Sapra, please tell me, what was the Congress party doing? Why did you not ever reveal the annexure with the names of the politicians who have, crime syndicates? And tomorrow, if it emerges that any of these politicians is someone you ever done business with, then will you take responsibility? Who are these people? Surely the top echelons of the Congress party know who are the names in that annexure who have links with crime syndicates, since on a day when Chhota Rajan is being caught.
I agree with what MN Singh has said. It is not only politicians. It is everybody.
But I'm asking about politicians.
Everybody. And it should be made public. I agree with you. It should be made public. And if we have not made it public, we have not won also. It is people have elected BJP now. People have not elected Congress. Narendra Modi ji doesn't need our permission. They should do it now.
Okay, the question is on your screen once again. Ladies and gentlemen, full frame, that is the question that India has got a lot of response from people across the country. Should the annexure to the Vora Committee report naming politicians supporting the mafia be made public? I think it should. What do you think? That question is out to you. Thank you for joining me on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight. Thank you.